What's up, Brutal Nation? Jason Fry coming back at you. Been a little hiatus of some of my videos, but I'm back. Jim's been super busy, keeping me busy, so hard to get a lot of these videos with every other thing I got going on and all my other social media. So check some of my other social media out: Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, and of course subscribe and like my YouTube channel. As many of you know, one of my biggest pet peeves is people telling you what and what not to do. And I always answer that question with the same thing. Everybody is different. No one's built the same. As they say, no one has the same fingerprints, just like there's no two same snowflakes. Everyone's different. Everyone's built different. So yes, you should listen to the experts, but don't make it your law. So today I was watching a video, which I do a lot on YouTube, with one of the guys that I actually kind of do like, but of course he's one of those people that say this is how you should do it and this is the only way to do it and yada yada yada. So two things I'm going to discuss that he brought up that I'm going to say are completely, not to say false, but not 100% true. But yet this guy acts like everything he says is 100% true. So number one is protein shakes. He says don't use them. Don't use them. And why doesn't he say use them? Because they don't provide the same amount of protein that gets into your muscles to get the ultimate growth like whole foods do. Well, obviously, what is a protein shake? It's a supplement. What is a supplement? It's a supplement. It supplements your diet. I've never said, or I don't think anyone has ever said, go use protein shakes as your only form of meal. No, you shouldn't do it. It is a supplement. Obviously, drinking a protein shake is not the same as eating a big 36-ounce steak. Of course it's not. We all know that. It's simple, it's genetic, it's natural. Go look anywhere in the world, you'll see big old cows, big old horses, big old animals. They ain't drinking protein shakes, right? Correct. But what it is, it's a supplement. So we live in the real world. These YouTuber guys, they do not live in the real world. They live in the world of, I want to sell this, so I'm going to say this, that, and the other. And if you don't follow my strict ways of doing it, you're not going to succeed. Well, I call bullshit on that. 100% bullshit. Do what you think is right and do what you can. There's many of you I know out there that just work too much. You're not going to be able to eat perfectly. It's just not going to happen. When I coach my students, my athletes, the one thing I always tell them is get the right amount of calories in you. Yes, what I love for them to eat, super clean, super clean. How many 15, 16-year-old kids do you think are actually going to eat super clean? I'll tell you right now, it's almost zero. Almost zero. So I tell them, which I get a lot of slack from, is I don't care if you eat McDonald's. I don't care if you eat Taco Bell. Just eat. Because eating that is better than not eating at all. And people will give me, again, more slack for saying you shouldn't tell kids to eat McDonald's. Well, do you want them to play football at the next level? Do you want them to wrestle at the next level? Do you want them to be stronger? Do you want them to be faster? They need the calories. They can't do what they need to do without the calories. Again, yes, I would love for them to eat super clean, straight chicken, straight fish, straight brown rice, all that good stuff, but it's not going to happen. So my point is, do what you got to do. If a protein shake is the only thing you got, do it. Take it. There's protein in it. It will help. Yes, again, it's not going to be the best thing in the world for you, but it will help. Number two, and this is a big one, alcohol. Let's face it, big majority of our population drinks. Well, what are we going to do about that? Not work out at all? So watching this video, this guy was explaining the harmful aspects of drinking and working out. Well, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know, yeah, alcohol is not going to help your game big time. It's not. But is it going to be the end of your game? It's not either. I know plenty of people, not me personally, I can't do it. And I drink, but I limit my drinking to when I know I have a rest day the next day. And I could go and drink the night before, and then the next rest day that I'm just laying there and resting and letting that alcohol destroy my body, whatever you think it does, that's fine. But I do know a lot of people that drink on a consistent basis and work out harder than I could ever imagine. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. I know one of my friends, real good friends, I've seen him drink so heavily the night before, run a 5K the next day, swim across the river the next day, do a triathlon the next day. I can't fathom how he does it, but he does do it. And I know a lot of people like this. A lot of people I train come in, and I can tell, don't get me wrong, I can tell, not necessarily by the smell of them, but sometimes it is, but just their performance. Yeah, it's weaker, but let's face it. Are we going to quit drinking? Are we going to say, I'm 35 years old, I'm single, I'm good looking, I go out, I'm most likely going to drink. Okay, that's that. Let's not make it the be all end all again. So again, that's my point, guys. I just brought up two little things today I saw. Just drives me crazy. And like I said, everybody, is different. We're all different. So do what's right for you. See what's working for you. Stick to it the best you can and live your life. Trust me, if you do that, it'll all work out. Again, go to YouTube. There's great information on there. Go to Google, great information on there. Awesome places for information. Unbelievable. And when I grew up, and one of the reasons why I talk the way I do is because I'm older generation. I'm old. I'm up there. I may not look it, but I am. So listen. Don't listen to me again. Take bits of information. Like I tell everyone, take bits of information from everybody. Put it into you. You're like a casserole. Take this. Eat it. You might say, this ain't good. Throw it out. This is awesome. Maybe I'll double up on that. I don't know. But that's what you are. Take all this information, put it in, see what works, see what doesn't, and go from there. But everybody's an individual. Everybody's different. So learn what works for you, stick with that, and stay brutal.